You know, trading is one of the hardest ways to make easy money. And I think that is for a lot of reasons because we get to the chart and we're looking at a chart. Technical analysis is fairly easy to understand once you understand market structure, how the market moves. But sometimes we can get caught up in where we are in the market or what we should be looking for, right? The candles are moving, and sometimes we can get hypnotized um, and not really follow the flow of the market or the trend of the market because we're looking at just this one candle that's going against us. But we're not really looking at the flow or the momentum of the market. So I want you guys to focus on using the flow or the momentum of the market. That's why it's imperative, and that's all always to speak about. Are we above or below the 47 moving average? Because that's going to determine the flow or the momentum of the market. So if we're above the 47, that means price is bullish. We should be looking for the flow or bullish momentum on the lower time frames, right? If the market is bearish, we should be looking for the flow or the momentum of the market to be bearish on the lower time frames when we enter. So one of the things that I wanted to do or convey to you guys is to have a structured set of rules of what you should be looking for when you come to the market. For me, my problem was coming to the market and trying to catch every move, not trying to be a sniper or a hunter in the market or waiting for the market to come to me instead of me chasing after a move, right? So today I'm going to show you a couple things that's going to help you so you have a structure when it comes to the market. And one of the concepts that I came up with, I don't really hear anyone talking about, is called the order of priority. See, there's a hierarchy when it comes to trading and the type of trade you should be looking for, right? So if you look on the screen here, the very first trade you should be looking for is going to be a trend trade. Why? Because that's the flow or the momentum of the market. The higher time frame is pushing the market in a bullish or bearish direction, and that's what you should be looking for in the lower time frames to go with the flow or the momentum of the market. The second type of trade, if you can't catch the trend, it's going to be a breakout or momentum continuation of the trend trade. Okay, so most times you're not going to be able to, you may not catch the beginning of a trend trade move, so you can catch the breakout, right? Usually we catch the breakout with our system using the CC ORB, which stands for cheat code opening range breakout, right? Our breakout is a little more different because we're not using the first 15-minute candle of the New York Open. We're using a daily opening range, so you can catch a breakout throughout the day. Okay, that's what makes us different from using the typical orb breakout. All right, and last but not least, the type of trade you should be looking for is a counter trend trade or reversal trade. Okay, a counter trend trade or reversal trade. This is the hierarchy in which you should be looking for the type of trades. If you can't catch a trend trade, then look to take a breakout. If you can't catch a breakout, look for the reversal. Okay, this is called the order of priority. Every day you come to the market, you're looking for a trade, this is what you should be looking for. Okay, you should be looking for ask yourself, how can I catch this trend on the higher time frame? If you don't see a setup for it, ask yourself, how can I catch a momentum breakout using the orb? If you miss the orb, ask yourself, how can I catch the counter trend trade or reversal? Okay, so let's go over how we do this using the VTC weekly frame work, right? So this is just a weekly template that you can use that's going to help you determine what type of trades you should be looking for on which days. Okay, now this is just a guide, right? But this has helped me, and I put it down into a document so it's easy for people to use. Now, you have to use this, all right? You can't just read over it one time, but you have to follow it. This is your set of rules when you come to the market, right? Make sure you check this to make sure that you're doing the correct thing, right? That's why we have a system in place, so you can make trading simple and you can win more trades than you lose, right? By planning your trades out, you'll be more successful. And that's what I want to help you guys understand. Plan out your trades. Just don't come to the market and hop into a trade because it's going in one direction, right? This is not being a sniper. You're being greedy and you're gambling with your money, right? If you truly want to become a successful trader who does this full time, you need structure. And this is going to provide structure for you guys. So let's get into it. So Monday and Tuesday, what I'm looking for on Monday and Tuesday is usually Monday and Tuesday is going to be a continuation from Friday, right? The trend from Friday. So the trades that I'm looking for on a Monday or Tuesday, if I'm not already in a swing trade, I'm looking for a breakout, CC ORB breakout. So let me preface this, right? So this weekly framework are going to be for day trades and scalping trades. I'm not really speaking about swing trades when it comes to this, but if you coming to the market, you're not in a trade already, this is what you should be looking for on these days, right? So Monday and Tuesday, we're going to focus on catching orb breakouts. So right now we're on GCAD, right? Today is Monday, and we see how we have a buy breakout on the 1 hour time frame. So why would we take this breakout? Well, the first thing they're going to ask ourselves, are we above or below the 47 moving average on the 1 hour time frame? You can see that we are clearly above the 47 moving average. Prices closed above it, right? Up here, scalp mode is telling us to buy. So we want to look for buy opportunities on a lower time frame. I take my entry on the 15 minute. Some of you take it on the 5, whatever's clever for you. You can see here on the 15 minute that we had a break and retest. So price broke up, came back down to retest the orb, and now price is going up, right? And if we look at it, we can see that price from where price did that break and retest, how many pips was that already? It's already about 19, 20 pips already, okay? Just in that one little section. So Monday, your focus should be to look for orb breakouts. Let's go back in time. Let's go back to Tuesday, right? And let's take a look at the breakout here on Tuesday. So here is Tuesday on the 15 minute. We want to make sure that both the 1 hour and the 15 minute are below the 47 moving average for us to take the trade. So we go to the 1 hour and let's take a look here. All right, we are clearly below the 47 moving average here on the 1 hour on GCAD. So let's go back to the 15 minute. And this is a breakout we would have taken here on Tuesday, right? So these are momentum initial days that you want to look for momentum trades, right? Really what the market is doing is really just setting the tone for the week. So you want to look for breakouts in the direction of the 1 hour trend. That's all we're doing. We're just looking for breakouts in the direction of the 1 hour trend. So the 15 minute and the 1 hour needs to be both above the 47 or below for you to take that breakout. If it's not, do not take that trade. Do not take that trade. Okay, we need for both of those time frames to be in alignment above or below the 47 moving average to take that breakout in that direction. Okay, just had a clear example here. So that's for Monday and Tuesday, right? Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday is usually going to be a reversal day. So let's go to Wednesday, right? Wednesday, how do we know it's going to be a reversal? Well, first of all, we need to go to the 4 hour time frame. With the system, you should only take reversals if you get a cheat code buy or sell signal on the 4 hour time frame. Let me say that one more time. You should only take a reversal on Wednesday when you get a cheat code buy or sell signal on the 4 hour time frame. Okay, we gotta turn off this real quick. So if we're looking on the chart, What day was that? Okay, so if we're just looking at this week here, if we look at Wednesday, we didn't have a reversal. We didn't have a 4-hour cheat code buy or sell signal. So that means price is going to continue with the trend, the higher time frame trend. So that means you would took a breakout CC ORB trade on that Wednesday because you didn't get a reversal. We actually got the reversal here on Thursday. Okay, got it on Thursday. That's totally fine. So on Thursday, we could have took this midweek reversal setup, right? Historically, Wednesday is a reversal day. Sometimes it happens on Thursday. Sometimes, depending on the week and what news comes out, sometimes it happens on Friday. Okay. But for the midweek reversal, we're going to use the 4-hour signal, which is a 4-hour cheat code buy or sell signal, and then the 1-hour entry. Okay. Our confirmation entry, confirmation buy or sell, or we're going to use the MACD to give us a cheat code buy or sell signal. So in this example, our reversal was on Thursday. Let's go ahead and mark this off and let's all right, so our reversal here was on Thursday. We didn't get our sell off until Friday. Okay, MACD gave us a sell signal and we didn't get our reversal until Friday, right? And then price continued down from there. Let's see if we can find another Wednesday reversal. So here, no, we can't use that one. Let's go find one real quick. Wednesday. All right, here is one right here. Okay. Way back here, we had a cheat code sell signal on a Wednesday. That would have been our midweek reversal, right? So we wouldn't have just gotten into a sale here on Wednesday. We would have waited for a 1-hour entry confirmation, right? So our 1-hour entry confirmation would have been here on the MACD, or we could have waited if we turn on confirmation sales. All right, so our confirmation sale is here. You could have entered here, right? You would have experienced a little bit of drawdown. Let's see how much drawdown. Entered here, price went against you 42 pips, right? Price went against you 42 pips, or you could have waited for Thursday and got in on this confirmation sale here. Either way, that's totally fine because price sold off, right? Had a little bit of consolidation in this area. Let's take a look at it. And that's going to happen sometimes with the reversal. You're going to have a consolidation before we get a breakout to the downside. You just got to remember to hold your trade because we're taking the trade from the higher time frame, right? So you're just going to hold your trade, but it definitely eventually wind up dropping how many pips. Let's just say you got in at this area down here. It dropped 242 pips off of that. Okay. Got in, price consolidated for a few days, and then eventually price sold off. Midweek reversal. Thursday is usually a trend continuation, right? Thursday is usually a trend continuation, all right? So you can either look for, again, the 4-hour signal like we had on GCAD. We had a cheat code sell signal here on the 4-hour. Okay, that could be a reversal, or it could be a breakout on a Thursday, just depending on what you're trading and how the market is moving. But what this does is it gives you a framework on what you should be looking for. Okay. So again, on Monday, you should only be looking for CC ORB breakouts. Tuesday, look for CC ORB breakouts. Wednesday, look for a midweek reversal. Okay. A cheat code buy or sell signal on a 4-hour time frame. If we don't see that, that means the price is going to continue in the direction of the trend. Okay. You can get that trend from the 1-hour time frame. Thursday is usually a trend continuation, or it could be a reversal. So you could take the ORB breakout. Then Friday, you want to be looking for a 4-hour signal, a 1-hour entry, because usually Fridays is a reversal day. Okay. Friday is usually a reversal day. Just depending on what you're trading, what pair you're looking at, you want to look for that 4-hour signal, 1-hour entry on Friday. Okay. So this gives you some type of framework on what you should be looking for when you're trading throughout the week. This is going to help you. Also, keep in mind that using the order of priority, looking for trades, is really going to help you in what you should be looking for. It's going to help you catch a better trades, because you're going to be trying to trade mostly with the trend. Okay. That's what we all should be doing, trying to trade with the trend. And it really depends on your strategy, how everything was set up. But I wanted to give you guys a framework on what you should be looking for when you come to the market. Order of priority, we should be looking for the trend trade first, second, CC ORB breakout, and third, a reversal. Okay. Framework. Monday and Tuesday, we should be looking for CC ORB breakouts. Wednesday, we should be looking for midweek reversal. Thursday can be a reversal day or breakout, either or. Friday, a 4-hour signal, 1-hour entry. Okay. 4-hour signal, 1-hour entry. And again, if you don't get that, that means you can look for ORB breakout. Okay. So if this makes sense, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. The document will be available inside of our free Telegram group and also our free Facebook group. Okay. If you want access to the system, the link will be below in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, I'd like to interrupt this video, guys, to let you know about Hero FX. This is a broker, and they have a new account type called the Hero 10X account. It is 10 times better than any prop firm out there. Here's the reason why. Because what they do, you can instantly 10x your trading account. So if you put $100 into this broker, they're going to give you $1,000 of real trading capital. If you put $500 into this trading broker, they're going to give you $5,000 in trading capital. If you put $100,000 into this broker, they're going to give you $1 million in trading capital. Okay, you get this instantly. You can withdraw 24/7. My withdrawal came within minutes. I have a video on my YouTube that'll show you that I was able to make a withdrawal from this broker instantly. Another thing is that you keep 100% of the profits. And the only rule that they have is they have a static drawdown, which is 10% of the account. Okay. Now, again, there's no rules. You trade your way. There's no limits. There's no limits on news trading, weekend trading, lot sizes. You trade however you want to trade with no restrictions. Okay. This is a no-brainer, because when you have more capital, that means you can trade with bigger lot sizes, and that means more and bigger profits. Okay. So again, if you want access to this broker, the link will be in the description below.